Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we talk about aircraft tire. It would be a mess if you dropped a watermelon at 170 miles per hour. If you put more than 500,000 pounds on its back, it would be nothing. However, airplane tires consistently withstand that impact without incident. They are constructed to support an entire commercial jet while also surviving impacts at extremely high speeds. The only thing preventing you from landing on the tarmac is 45 inches of rubber, so don't overthink it the next time you're in the air. So, what qualities make them suitable for the job? On the off chance that you've at any point driven down a US expressway, you've likely seen destroyed tires en route. Although they aren't supposed to explode, semi-truck tires do. Tires for planes? Not really. The two are different in a few ways. First of all, the route taken by a semi-truck does not involve a meteor shower. Those tires need not be constructed to withstand the same weights and high speeds. On the other hand, airplane tires need to be strengthened. Livermore head. They are made with proprietary synthetic rubber compounds, aluminum steel reinforcements, nylon and aramid fabrics, and other materials. That is on the grounds that the higher the tension, the firmer the tire and the more strength it needs to help the plane. Additionally, they are not inflated using standard air. Nitrogen fills the tires of airplanes. Nitrogen is an idle gas, so high temperatures and tension changes make less difference. Any vehicle tire can withstand the most severe conditions on plane tires. Then, at that point, the tires are tried past their limits. They've tried for speed, pressure, and the capacity to deal with a heap of as much as 38 tons. So they must be made uniquely in contrast to different tires. Rather than the blocky plan seen on plenty of vehicle tires, plane tires get sweet. In contrast to just an aircraft that takes off and lands on a runway, that blocked pattern enables distinct maneuvering as well as distinct characteristics of ride and handling that are required by an automobile. We need to evacuate water if we land on a wet surface, which is why we have grooves in our aircraft tires. 20 tires are typical on commercial jets, and they can be touched down approximately 500 times before they need to be retreaded, which can be done 7 times before the tire becomes worse than scrap rubber. Additionally, tires at the plane's nose typically have shorter lifespans than the rest. A single tire can be changed by 2 mechanics in up to an hour. They raise the tire just 5 centimeters off the ground, which doesn't feel like sufficient space to fit a thumb, not to mention change a plane tire. The mechanics remove the hubcap and reduce the tire pressure from 200 to 30 psi, reducing the likelihood of an explosion as the plane's bolts and nuts are removed. The axle is protected by a sleeve, and a lifting tool removes the tire. The hub sleeve is then lubed, and the new tire is slid flawlessly on. The process then reverses. The hubcap is put back on, the nuts and bolts are tightened, the tire is inflated to 200 psi, and the whole thing is gently lowered 5 centimeters back to the ground. So, after 500 landings, 7 retreading, and uncountable, this is your captain speaking, what happens? A ton of the tires get reused into jungle gym mulch and, surprisingly, different tires for cultivating gear. Those tires will be made from tires from old planes, but they won't be like those. There's a compelling reason need. Because if a farmer uses their tractor like they would a plane, they're not doing it right.